People often ask, how can you possibly work on something creatively for 4 years and still be into it? Okay. Every day you see something you've never seen before in your life here at Pixar. Every day I look forward, I can't wait to get to work and come in and like, what's today gonna have?
Oh, that's right, that's right.
John always says that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And I think that's the attitude that he comes from when he comes into this building every day, is that he loves what he does and he doesn't feel like he's working. And it really makes everyone else's day a lot more enjoyable and you feel good about what you're doing.
How'd you like to come and see the world with me?
You mean it?
It is my absolute honor to introduce to you the first ever World Grand Prix.
Woo-hoo! Go McQueen!
I'm Paul Byrne. As you know, we're going to be talking to two people from Pixar. I'm going to introduce a lady first who is involved with Pixar for the last few years. She joined them for Up, and she's now the producer on this film. If you give a big hand to Denise Ream. Hi, Denise. I think whichever one you like. Yeah. And I'm not really sure how to introduce this next man. I think it would be fair to say he's been responsible for the greatest studio that's come along in Hollywood in many, many a decade. He has given us incredible movies through the years. Obviously, Toy Story. When you think about The Incredibles, Monsters, Inc., WALL-E, Up, and now with the Cars movies, I'll just say this is John Lasseter.
Well, as you know, in the film business, there's always a strong desire to do sequels to successful films. And most of the time the films are, just kind of retelling of the same story, maybe with some changes or something different. At Pixar, we love our characters, we love the worlds we create, and the only reason for us to do a sequel is if we come up with a story that is as good as the original, but different. I was talking to Owen Wilson, and I said, every little boy is born with his own set of sound effects. I mean, every guy here knows what I'm talking about. When you're playing in the backyard, you have your own sound for a hand grenade, a pistol, a machine gun, lightning, thunder, engine noise, shifting gears, all that stuff. Every kid has that, So I turned to him, I said, what was your sound as a little kid for when, lightning or thunder? And he went through this whole litany of these really funny sounds, and they were all kind of ka-ching, chow, ka-chow, ka-chow, like that. And I kept thinking about, as he was doing this and we were recording it, I thought this could be something where here's this, arrogant guy who always strikes a pose for all the paparazzi and stuff like that, and he has this mylar lightning bolt on the side, and it could flash, the reflection and go ka-chow, and stuff like that. And so that's where it came from, but purely kind of ad-libbing. Toy Story. If you remember when, towards the end, Buzz Lightyear's got the gigantic rocket strapped to his back. Woody is there, and they're on an RC car, and he runs out of battery. And then they remember, it's like the rocket, the match. Thank you, Sid. And he strikes a match, and he's there, and everybody knows, I know what's going to happen now. They're going to light it, and they're going to use the rocket to catch on. And all of a sudden, the car drives over, blows out the one match he has. And I explained all this to Tom Hanks, and I said, I just need a no from you, a really no, just sort of put your all into the no. Well, Tom gives me 20 no's in a row, just because it's just, one of these will work for you. So he just, no, and he just goes on. And it's the funniest thing you've ever heard, the whole run. So we used them all. But, all that comes, every bit of technical development at Pixar is driven by the needs of the story. What does the story need? What can we not do now? And we have to work on it. So it's been a really challenging film, but we're very excited about it, and I hope you guys will like it because it's a really different film for Pixar.
I know that we're going to have to wrap up, but I just want to say, and I wanted to bring it up earlier, but we're dealing with a man here who in the early 80s Disney decided was a little bit too innovative and a little bit too pushy when he tried to make The Brave Little Toaster a digital movie, and Disney just weren't interested in the idea of digital, and they let John go, and it's just an incredible kind of prodigal son story to end up with a studio that has made, I think, movies that will stand the test of time, the way Bambi and Dumbo and Snow White and Pinocchio, they'll be part of our lives and our children's lives and their children's lives. So I just want to say a big thank you. I think we should all give a big round of applause for both Denise Ream and John Lasseter.
Thank you very much.
Made it. You know I'm just a tow truck.
It's his cover. Brilliant.
Am I missing something?
No one realizes they're being fooled because they're too busy laughing at the fool.
Is that how you see me?
That's how everyone sees you. Isn't that the idea?
Mater! I'm sticking by you the way you always stick by me!
Ready?
Is the Pope Mobile Cadillac?